everybody. Welcome back. We're going to be painting a sunflower door hanger today. So, welcome, welcome. Let me know when you're on so I can say hi. Hello, welcome. How's everybody today? You guys doing okay? Hello, Leticia. How are you? Hello, Kathy. How are you? I'm going to try to... Hello, Margie. How are you? I'm going to try to paint the background without getting into the actual flowers. If you guys guessed earlier, yes, I'm painting sunflowers. Hello, Katie. How are you? I am painting sunflowers, and it's not, I mean, I don't consider sunflowers to be just fall. I consider them to be summer as well. So I wanted a transitional piece, sort of. I'm kind of not ready for fall yet. So I don't know if you guys are, but I am. You know, I'm still kind of in summer mode. And but you know, we need those pieces that are like in between. So in between summer and fall, not quite fall yet, but you know, it's already past 4th of July, you know, so we kind of want like something for in between. So I thought this would be a good one. Sunflowers are always a fun summer flower for me. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Thank you, Leticia. I'm great. How was your birthday? Mine was nice and quiet. Yes, my birthday was awesome. I spent it with family. I feel like I've been celebrating since 4th of July. Hey, Marie. I took the whole last week off with family, and I had a niece and a nephew that stayed with me the whole week. And we celebrated my husband's birthday, celebrated mine, celebrated my dad's. And so it's been nonstop for me, but it's been a great one. It's been so fun. But I'm ready to get back to work, but yes, it's been fun. It's been super fun. If you guys hear any noise outside, we got a pool last week, and some of the families outside, my husband's side of the family, and so they're all outside and being loud and stuff in the pool. So just in case y'all hear it. But yeah, mine, I traveled for my birthday. I went to West Texas to drop off my niece and nephew, and we also had like a birthday dinner there for my dad. And so, you know, kill two birds with one stone. And so we celebrated the day before my birthday, we celebrated his, because his is actually one day after mine. And but I got to celebrate with them over there, and then drove back on my actual birthday, and then came and celebrated here with my husband. He had to stay behind because he worked on that day. So, but we went out for dinner. It was nice. It was quiet, but it was nice. I really enjoyed it. I know there's so many people that have July birthdays. So hopefully everyone is enjoying themselves. I mean, some have already passed, some haven't. So it's just crazy. July is always a crazy month for me because of all the birthdays. in my family. So how is everyone else doing? I'm trying to be kind of careful not to go into the other flowers just because I would have to do it all white and I don't want to do that. So if you accidentally base coat all of like part of something, you have to kind of do it all because the color will show through that it's like a different shade. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to put white over here. I've been missing painting. It seems like it's been forever. I mean, I've done little things here and there, but I haven't actually painted anything for a while. So, because I took the week off, like I said. But back to work. I'm back to work now. Should have probably got a bigger paintbrush for this part. Is everyone ready for fall? It's been kind of it hasn't been like a real crazy summer this year for me. Like usually summertime is really really hot and I'm ready for it to be over, but this summer has actually been kind of nice. I'm loving it actually. It's been really, I mean, it's been hot, but not as hot as it usually is. We've been getting a lot of rain, so it's very pretty actually, you know. Everything that died with this winter is already starting to grow back and everything, so it's very nice and green and there's flowers on the trees, so it's really really nice. I'm enjoying this time. Just giving this a quick base coat. I'm gonna attempt to do plaid. I've done plaid before, but I normally just do like the buffalo plaid, um, not like a regular plaid shirt or anything. So I'm gonna attempt. Hopefully, it turns out nice. A lot of plaid going on in like designs and stuff. So I'm gonna attempt to get good at it. We'll see. It seems like it's gonna be kind of trendy this year. There's a lot of stuff out with plaid that's coming out. I see, you know, I've seen. You're painting fall and some Halloween. Awesome, Peggy. I have not painted any Halloween yet. But I was looking at some stuff yesterday. I've been looking at my templates and things to see what I was going to, you know, paint and come up with. And I was just looking through all my templates and stuff and I said I better start doing some Halloween stuff too. I don't know. I'm just not ready for it yet. It's kind of early for me. I kind of like to stay on season, but you know, maybe a little bit ahead, but not too far ahead. I've been working on my website still a little bit, and kind of updating like all my pictures and things like that. So it's just still a lot of work. You've already got an order for Halloween? Wow, that's awesome. I've been doing a lot of teacher door hangers this season. Lots of teacher stuff. The teachers are decorating right now for, they're starting school and everything, and so they're decorating their classrooms, so they're wanting classroom designs. So that's been fun. Just going through and base coating the parts that are still a little bit see-through. I don't want it too thick, but I do want my white to be kind of like all, full coverage. I don't want it too see-through. So before I went live, everybody was over there at the pool. And now everybody's out of the pool and they're right here, right outside my window. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. So do y'all think that sunflowers are a fall flower or a summer flower? I know they go great with fall designs, but I also see them a lot during summer. I think it depends on what it's paired with, a lot of the I don't know, like there's some that are like really kind of summery like designs, like if it's like on a dress or on a something like that, it could be more summery, but then if you pair it with like the browns and the greens and all that, then to me I feel like it's more fall. But yeah, I love sunflowers all the time. I think they're so beautiful. They're just so bright. And it's funny because yellow is not normally my favorite. Um like my favorite color, but I do love it on a sunflower. I just think they're so pretty and bright. Let me dry this. You think they're both? I think they're both too. I'm gonna use like a light gray. Let me see if I can find this granite gray. Shake it up. It look kind of. This is brand new, so I haven't used this one yet. So it just looked kind of dark. But I'm using Granite Gray. I'm going to be using a couple of different grays for my plaid. Let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna, y'all know me, I don't like to tape or anything, so I'm just gonna kind of guess at my lines. And hopefully I go straight. Semi-straight anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to painting. I don't like to use painter's tape. Y'all know that. So I just try really hard to go straight as possible on my lines. Normally I do use a ruler to like draw my lines, but I don't want my pencil lines to go through my paint either. So since I am using gray, if I was using black, then I'd probably go ahead and do a pencil line. It's not exactly perfect, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna make them probably about double my paintbrush, the size of my paintbrush. This is like almost a 1 inch, I guess. But I want them kind of big. You guys are quiet today. Did y'all miss me? I was gonna try to go live last week, but I had the kids here, and you know, I just didn't want to make them stay away for so long, and you just never know when you have kids around. You don't know what they're gonna say. So I was like, no, I'll just skip my live. Plus, it was my husband's birthday that day, so we kind of just went to the grocery store and got him stuff to make him a cake and everything after he worked that day. So I just didn't go live, but it's okay. I mean, I did miss y'all. It was my first time missing a Tuesday. I mean, I've missed a Tuesday before, but then I've gone live on Wednesday. But last week I just took the whole week off. Hopefully, y'all missed me. And then this morning, while I was cutting my wood outside, I as soon as I posted what I was the picture um that I was cutting stuff out, it started to thunder like super loud. And I was like, oh my goodness. I hope it doesn't like mess up my internet or anything. So I'm like, oh well. When it's one thing, when it's not one thing, it's another, right? Okay, so let's see. Am I going kind of straight, sort of? Y'all are way too quiet today. You're gonna make me talk all by myself today. Is everyone at work? Looks good to you? Oh, good. I'm probably taking way more time than I should, but it's okay. I'd rather just take my time and try to make it look okay than to rush it, right? All right. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do another one right in here. Should be about right here, sort of. Kind of hard to get in here. So is anyone else doing anything for summer? For summer, like a vacation or something? I know there was so much traffic when I was traveling back from West Texas this weekend. So I'm like, everyone's on vacation, I guess. Everybody was quarantined for so long, and now everybody's trying to get out and do stuff. Which I'm glad everything's pretty much opened back up and kind of back to normal. It was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy for a while. Try to keep everyone cooped up in their homes. Okay. They look okay. They're not perfect, but it's okay. We're going to go with it. Now I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to go the opposite way, or across. So. And I'm going to try to keep them the same, about the same width, so. Okay. Do y'all like doing buffalo plaid? Buffalo plaid is actually one of my favorite designs or not design, but like favorite things to paint. I don't know why. I just find it very calming. And I love to decorate with buffalo plaid too, so that's why I like it. But not everybody likes it. It's kind of hit or miss. I like buffalo plaid in every single color too. I like to use buffalo plaid for fall and winter mostly though. I don't know. That's just me. Like fall designs, Christmas, um I don't know. I just feel like plaid in itself is like more of a winter um thing. I guess it just reminds me of like a flannel shirt or something. I mean, I know it's totally not just for that, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. So I mostly only use it during like fall and winter. So I'm kind of excited to bring it back or to bring any plaid back to my designs already. What do y'all think? Am I the only one? Do y'all use plaid for like summer or spring? I don't think there's very many people that do. I use it up to even like Valentine's Day and stuff. I still use it for for those like that season. You use it a lot for farmhouse style, yeah. Well, I decorate with it year round. So I don't consider my home to be farmhouse style, but I do have like elements of it, I guess. Maybe more of a modern farmhouse. I don't know. I don't know what you would consider my style. If y'all were to see my house, like I really don't have anything farmhouse in it, but it's not like any like it. I do have a lot of buffalo plaid mixed in with all my um decorations and stuff. So I don't know what you would consider. Maybe like a modern farmhouse. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I just did the wrong color. Oh well. I'll use a... I'm gonna use that one later. I'm glad I caught it though before I started using it. That was funny. We're almost to the good part. I say the good part, but so plaid is basically just a bunch of lines. If you know how to do buffalo plaid, you can do any plaid, I think. This line's a little bit wonky. Let me fix my... Oh no, it's starting to thunder again, guys. Hopefully we don't start losing internet again. If we do, I will post a picture like always. Hopefully we don't though. There we go. That looks a little bit better. It's not perfect, but I wasn't trying to be perfect. Now I'm going to use a flat brush and I'm going to do a little bit of a darker gray. And this one is called slate gray. It's just a tiny bit darker. Hopefully it's in the same family, like it'll still look good with the granite gray that I pulled out. I feel like it's gonna work well together. It might not be exactly the same, but I think it's gonna work pretty good. But I just want to add a little bit of dark to some of these bigger lines, and then we're gonna go ahead and start our plaid. So I like to add darker right here where the lines intersect with each other. Intersect. I don't know if that's the right word. What? Intertwine with each other. I don't know. I don't know if I just made that word up or it just sounded a little bit funny when I said it, so forgive me if I made a mistake. do y'all do buffalo plaid? Do y'all use the tape method? I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't like taping. Personal preference. I really like the way this darker gray is looking on here. I use tape because my lines are not straight like yours. Oh, Piggy. My lines are not super straight. Trust me. The beauty of it is that it's just paint. You can always paint over your little boo-boos if you have any. I hate the waste of tape, so I use it very rarely. Yeah, me too. I that is one of my biggest reasons why I don't like to use painter's tape when I do buffalo plaid, because it's so much tape that you use. And another reason is because you have to make sure that your paint is super, super dry. If not, it'll pull it up. It'll pull up the paint underneath it. So you always have to touch it up and everything. So that's another reason. And then also, I hate that sometimes, you know, you have bleeding and everything. So I don't like that the paint underneath like bleeds through the tape sometimes and stuff. So you have a lot of touch up to do. So that's another reason why I don't like using the tape. So I don't use it. I try not to use, you know, if I have to, I will, but most of the time I won't. If I can get away with not using it, like here, I won't use it. Besides, I like the look of hand painted items. You know, the imperfections of a hand painted item. I think it gives it character. So I don't use it very often. That's just me though. Everyone has their preferred methods to do everything. So I like doing mine like this, but you can do yours however you like. Whatever's easiest for you. There's no right or wrong way on painting, guys, like at all. Okay, did I miss anything? Maybe not. I think it looks okay. Now I'm going to switch to a smaller brush and I'm going to do the in-between lines. I'm going to use the same darker gray, the slate gray that I was using in the middles, and that's what I'm going to do my lines with. So here's where it gets fun. Hopefully I do it okay. If not, it's okay though. We're just going to go in between. Let me see. Let me make sure. Right here. In between where there's white, I'm going to do small lines. If you have markers that are this color, then you can use a marker. Probably be a little bit easier to get your lines completely, you know, a little bit more straight. I like to use a paintbrush. Sorry if I get super quiet, guys. You know I have to concentrate on this. Kind of like when you do the lettering. Anytime you use a detail brush, you have to be kind of very steady. There we go. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to do these lines on every single white space there is and then crisscross them again. So hopefully I don't get my hand in my paint. So I don't want to drag my hand through my wet paint, but we'll see. Not perfect, but there they are. Have you guys ever tried to paint plaid before? It's really not that hard. Oh, you were watching me on YouTube, but it stopped? Oh no. I wonder why. My internet's been a little bit, thank you, Kathy. My internet's been a little bit crazy lately. Like, I don't know if it's my internet or what it is, but sometimes it kicks me out of StreamYard. It's been doing that the past couple of times that I've, been live. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that, or I don't know if it just has to do with actual either StreamYard or Facebook or what it is, that it's been turning off. I don't know. Hopefully the replay on YouTube will go back, like once it's at see, I just lost one of my cameras. Hold on. Let me turn it back on. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe it is just StreamYard. Now it's working on YouTube too. See, so maybe it is just StreamYard. I'm sorry. Hopefully, StreamYard like fixes their problem. I have no idea what it is, and I've actually, they ask for feedback at the end of your live to see how it went, and I've told them, that I keep getting kicked out, and they blame it on my internet connection. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be, but I think it's a StreamYard thing. Okay. So now I am going to do the opposite. Same thing. I'm going to go where the white is, and I'm going to do the lines through the white. Now crisscrossing that other way. So I'm going to go ahead and do all this side first. I'm lefty, so I feel better when I work away from me. When I pull my paintbrush away from me, so I felt like I was kind of going backwards. It just feels better for my hand movement. Most of the time, people like to pull. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, it's going to look really, really cute once it's done. And it's super easy. It looks complicated. You just have to take your time. It's going to be really, really cute, though. I do sell blanks, Rebecca. They're on my website, littlemariascrafts.com. If you want to go and look through there. I do have a few templates as well that are mine for sale. This is not my template, so I cannot sell that, but I do sell blanks. Kendria, how are you? Yeah, I've been working a little bit on getting some of my templates up on my website. Um, I have a few. I haven't gotten around to doing all of them. I could never do those lines. Line work is not my best. I think you could. You just have to be very patient. Go slow. And don't overthink it. If you think about it too much, then that's when you start to go crooked or, you know, mess up. You can do anything you put your mind to it for sure. You just have to be patient and go slow. You know, try to get it, just try to take your time on everything and you'll get it. And if you don't get it the first time, just keep practicing. I love when I cut out wood. Sometimes I like to keep like the bigger pieces that are not quite big enough to cut anything out of, but they're, big enough, to cut out a small little square or something. I like to keep those so that I can practice, like paint techniques, like for example, this or leopard print or just buffalo plaid. I like to practice my flowers, just, you know, stuff like that. I also like to keep a, like a multimedia pad. Um, and I can, you can practice painting on that too. If you don't want to use wood, you can just use, I like to do wood because I paint on wood. So I feel like on a paper, it feels different than on actually on a piece of wood. So I like to practice my stuff on wood because that's what I mostly use. But I mean, you don't have to. You can use the multimedia pad or a piece of cardboard or something, just whatever you have laying around, and just practice. Um, different techniques. If you don't like it, just um, redo it or turn the page, whatever. Those little pieces of scrap wood are great for that. Anybody could do this for sure. It's just you just have to take your time because it's kind of time consuming, just getting all these lines put down. I think it looks so pretty. The end result is what looks pretty. You can do this in colors as well. If you don't want to do just the gray and white, you can do every single line in a different color if you want. I recommend, like, if you want to do plaid or something, you know, get something that you like, or print out a picture or something and just kind of copy the colors, and you'll see that it's not as hard as you think. You just have to, you know, study it a little bit and just see what colors they did first and what colors overlap each other, things like that. Did I cut my hair? No, I didn't. My hair's still super long. It's just curly. And it's been raining a lot, so my curls are pretty curly. I did not cut my hair though. It kind of just looks like it because this side over here is like kind of puffy. But no, I didn't. I thought about it though. I've been thinking about cutting it, but I've been enjoying wearing my hair curly. And I feel like if I cut it, it's just going to go too short. Yeah, it was blending into my shirt. And that's kind of why I don't want to cut it, because then I feel like it's going to be like too short, you know, when it's like curly. I don't know. I'm not a fan of short hair on me. On other people, I think it looks great, but on me, I don't like it. A few more lines. Okay. I think I got them all. And I'm going to wash my paintbrush. And we're going to add one more set of lines. And that's it. We're done with this. But I'm going to dry this first. So I'm going to add white to it. So I want to dry it a little bit so that it doesn't mix in with my gray. My white's usually thicker, so it doesn't go as far. Okay, there's that one. Rebecca, I use the apple barrel white. That's just what I have here at my Walmart, so that's what I use. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. It is very thick though. I've tried using like the Waverly brand as well from Walmart, but that's like chalk paint, so I feel like it's super thick as well. I've tried different whites, but I mean, since I go through a lot of white, I always get the big bottles of the white, and like that's what I have available here. I don't go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's as often as I would like. So I just get, yeah, it's very chalky. I feel like it's the white is just super super thick all the time, and it's just what I have available though, so that's what I use the most. I just and I don't ever just water it down or anything. So I just use it like this, but it feels like really chalky. I don't know if they've just the formula they use or something, because I don't feel like other apple barrel paints are as chalky as their white. It's weird. I don't know what it is that they do. And even though you get a brand new bottle of it, it still comes out exactly the same thickness, I feel. Now I'm just crossing that same line. Yeah, I wish our Walmart would pick up deco art too. My Walmart, I mean, it seems like their art aisles are getting better, but it still doesn't carry everything. Some people say that theirs carries deco art, mine doesn't. You got like 3 bottles. Yeah, I mean, I go through white a lot, so I do buy the big bottles usually, and I don't buy 3 at a time just because I feel like, I don't know, as it is, it's already chalky. I don't know if I want it sitting there for a little bit, but I do go through white and black a lot. I use a lot of black because the black, I I usually do my backs of my door hangers in a black. So I go through black a lot too. I used to use different colors, but I kind of like the way the black looks. I like to do the black because I feel like if somebody has a glass door or something, I feel like the black is better. Like not as much of an eyesore. I think it just kind of blends in, or it's just kind of subtle. So that's why I use the black. Okay. And that's it, guys. What do y'all think? Super cute, huh? It's different. Really easy, but different. Oh, you know what? I missed one right here. The white. It's awesome, right? I think so too. I like it. Maybe not that one. I think it looks cool. It's different. Different than normal buffalo plaid and all that. So I like it. Okay, now for the fun part. Let's do some Christmas green on my leaves. Christmas green is sort of like a dark green, but I still feel like it's a little bit, I don't know, like a good, it's like a good cheerful green, I guess, like not so muted down. That's why I want to use this one, because I don't feel like it's, like I still feel like it's summery, sort of. I know it's Christmas green, but I didn't want like a muted down kind of green. I feel like those are more of the fall colors, and I didn't want that yet. Not just yet. And I'm doing all the leaves first. Painting all my leaves. Let's see. I'm supposed to have a leaf. I'm supposed to have a leaf over here. It's okay. I'm trying not to go into this other part either because of the yellow. It won't be, I won't be able to cover the green with the yellow. What are some of y'all's favorite greens for leaves? I have different favorites. You know, there's some that are, you know, like I like all the like a lot of the Hauser greens from Deco Art. I like some of the apple barrel. Actually, like this Christmas green, I really like it, except it doesn't have very good coverage. Um, but I like to mix it up with other colors too. So it just depends on the colors that I'm gonna use. One of my favorite greens is, of course, this the lime sherbet color. That's one of my favorites, just to mix in um, with like a darker green. A palm leaf was one of my favorites. Now I can't use that one. I don't have any more. Ran out. And apple barrel seems that they want to just discontinue everything that's our favorites. So not fun. Not fun. I wish there was a complaint place, you know, where we could just call and complain to them. But see, this lime, I just kind of added in there, and I just kind of blended in there with anything darker, and I feel like it just makes makes it pop. That's why I like it, because it's so light. New Shamrock Spring Green. Yep, those are two of my absolute favorites too. But for those, I usually only use those like during springtime because they're super bright. I do a lot of florals, so I use a lot of the different greens, you know. But, you know, I have my favorites, I guess, for the seasons. It depends on the season that I'm going to use it. But I always like to add a few different shades of one, you know, of green to my leaves. I don't like to do them one dimensional. I always like to add something to them. This Christmas green is really one of my favorite greens, you know, to do the florals with. But, you know, because it's nice and deep and still pretty, but it's just so light. Like it needs so much so many coats to like cover. That's why I like to blend it with something. And usually when I blend, I don't there's no rhyme or reason for my blending. I just kind of like to blend the colors and make them look um like there's different shades in one thing. But no rhyme or reason. I just kind of put it somewhere and I just kind of blend until I like it. Okay, let's see this one. And there we go. My favorite blend was Lime Tree to Palm Leaf to Marsh Green. Yeah. Lime Tree is super pretty too. It's kind of bright though. Very bright. Kind of springy. All right, let's do our flowers next. Now y'all know that my favorite color is, my favorite yellow is the Sun Bright Yellow from Ceramcoat, because I feel like that one has the most coverage. But yesterday, or the other day, I went to Target and I actually found this one that's called Bright Yellow, and it's the same Ceramcoat as well. And I'm gonna try it. I've never tried it. I've always done the Sun Bright Yellow and then I add another brighter yellow over it. But I'm excited to try this bright yellow and see if it's a good coverage as well. Hopefully it is good coverage, because that might just be my next favorite yellow. Nope, I can already tell you it's not good coverage. Not the same coverage as the Sun Bright Yellow. It's okay though. It is a pretty bright yellow, but it's not the same kind of coverage. I was hoping it was. Take a drink real quick. My throat's been a little bit dry lately. I'm a little bit sad that it's not the greatest coverage like I was hoping, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this one with this, and then I'll switch over to the Sun Bright Yellow. I honestly like to add a lot of different yellows anyway to my sunflowers, to my petals. I mix in darker yellow, like a gold color, and then the bright yellow, and also a light yellow. I'm able to talk more now. I went and picked my kids up from camp and I was driving. Oh, so they're back from camp. Cool. So many camps lately. My niece came back from one camp. She came straight over here to my house and stayed another week. So she was exhausted by the time she got home. But that was her second camp of the year, of the summer. So she's tired. And school here's going to start super early in August. I think the 9th of August. So the kids are not excited about going back to school yet either. This is a 1-day camp, so they get to crash at home every night. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use the sun bright yellow, and then I'll go over it again with the yellow, the bright yellow on top. I really thought that was gonna be the same, or I was hoping anyway that it was gonna be the same coverage as this sun bright yellow, but it wasn't. So that's a bummer, but it's okay. Yours starts until the 23rd of August. Cool. Yeah. I don't know why they're starting so early this year here. And they were actually the last ones to get out of school as well. They didn't get out till like June 9th, I believe, as well. So it's like they don't get very much of a summer. Everyone else was already out by the time they got out. I'm sure the parents are okay with it though. Here they do back the end of July. Oh wow, they go back the end of July? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do here. Or kind of starting to try, but I don't know. Like the year-round school. I have no idea. I'm just kind of laying down my color, guys. And then I'll go back and add the other colors afterwards. I'm sure the parents are all okay with the kids going back to school, though. What are y'all's favorite type of flowers? I like to paint sunflowers a lot. They're just kind of neat. We went to a sunflower, like a sunflower field, a few weeks back, and oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Like I've seen them close up. Black dahlias. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen those. I mean, maybe I have. I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. I'm gonna have to Google those. I like every flower. Like I really don't discriminate when it comes to flowers. Like I really don't. I just, I love that, there's so many different colors and variations, and they're just so perfect in their own way. So every flower is like my favorite. I don't think I have like an absolute favorite flower. Salmon roses and yellow. Wow. So pretty. I love pink roses. I don't know. I mean, I love roses. Like, I think maybe out of all the flowers, roses are my favorite. But there's something about the pink ones that I just love. And I think maybe the smell, I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love pink roses. But I do like the salmon and the yellow. I like all of them. But I am going to have to look up those black dahlias. I want to see what they look like. I'm so sad because I bought some hibiscus plants for my backyard a few weeks back, and they had like a bunch of buds, like they were going to have a lot of flowers, and they still haven't bloomed. They're still there. I love dahlias, but the black fascinated me as a kid because I didn't know flowers could be that color, and it grew to become my favorite. Dang, I've never seen them. I was looking for I know there's such a thing as a purple um hibiscus flower, and I was looking for some because I wanted some. I mean, y'all know I love purple, so I really wanted some, and I couldn't find any. So I got the red ones, but they still haven't bloomed at all. There was some very pretty like yellow mixed with it looked kind of coral. But I didn't get those. I just got the plain red ones. I love the big hibiscus flowers when they're blooming. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this one again. And this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix the some bright yellow with the bright yellow. Yeah, some bright yellow with the bright yellow. The same that I was using on this one. So I'm just gonna mix both together and see what I get. Because I do want that brightness, but I also want the coverage. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can really see the wood grain through this one still. I don't know. So I kind of want to cover that up a little bit. And then I'll go back in and add more of the brightness. And I do want to add a little bit of gold to it as well. Probably like King's Gold or something. Because I do like the dimension. Y'all see the difference in the coverage? It's crazy, isn't it? That's why I really like this Ceramcoat yellow, because it has really good coverage for a yellow. Try not to move it around too much though, because I'm taking some of it off when I go over it again. That's why I was hoping that this bright yellow was going to be the same, as this sunbright, but it's not. That yellow is much better, right? It's crazy. I'm going to leave that flower alone for a little bit because I don't want to be taking it off since it's still wet. If when I add the bright yellow on top of it, I don't want to be taking it off. So these over here are a little bit more dry. So I think I can go over it already with the yellow, the bright yellow, and it won't mess it up. Yep. Let me get my other gold color. I'll probably use this Golden Sunset instead, because I do want to add a little bit of this to it. I lost one camera again. Y'all still here? There we go. Now I'm going to go in with my Golden Sunset and add just a little bit to that as well. Just some of my petals. It's a little bit too dark, but I like to mix it in with my bright yellow. Add a little bit of light yellow as well. Just a little bit of highlight while it's still wet. Hello, Pam. How are you? And just like that, I'm adding all the different colors of yellow mixed together. I'm not washing my brush or in between or anything. I'm just kind of dipping on one color, dipping in the other, and just kind of mixing them in together. I kind of like them to look, thank you. I kind of like them to look streaky. So I like to add all the different colors together at one time. Not too blended. There we go. Why is watching someone else paint so relaxing? I don't know, but it is. I enjoy it. I love watching a lot of, anybody. If I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see something on my feed, I stop and watch it all the time. It doesn't matter who it is. And I love to watch people you know, just the way they do things, cuz everyone's different. Like everyone does things different, and it always turns out so pretty at the end. Okay. Cute. Now on the spots that I add too much of the dark, I just kind of go in there with my lighter and just kind of blend it in. But I do like the streaks in there. And I'm adding the light, the dark. What are you using to hold my paints? Oh, it's a ice cube tray. And it's got the like the silicone bottoms, so I can just like pop it out when it dries. So it's from, these are from Dollar Tree, but I've seen them like in different like grocery stores and things. Like I don't know if Walmart, but I know my HEB has it. I don't know that HEB's around the whole country, but it's like at the grocery stores. But I have seen them around in different stores. But this, I think these I got them from the Dollar Tree. So I like them because, you know, once they dry, like I just pop up the paint and then, you know, reuse them. They're reusable, so pretty good. And also, since it's such a little small, like a small little container, it keeps your paint from drying out very much. I've noticed that I can come back tomorrow and sometimes my paints are still like wet. So I do wash it. But you know, sometimes it's hard to like scrape out paint. So with the silicone, like I pop it out as much as I can and then I'll like wash the top. But it's really easy to like just pop it out. And you know, there are like other silicone ice cube trays and stuff that you can use that, you know, you can just pop it out. But this one's like plastic on the top part. So I mean, I still wash mine, but I guess you don't have to. If you can get it all popped out, you don't have to. And I have a lot. I have like, I think like 4 of them. So I just kind of switch. If I run out of little compartments for my paints, I just kind of, that's when I have to wash them. But I have like 4 or 5 of them. I also have the plastic egg, like the egg holders, like for Easter and stuff. I don't know what they are. Like they're like an egg shape, and it's got the little compartments. I'm trying to see if I have one here. Oh yeah, but these are all plastic. See, like these. And I like to put my paint in these. These, they don't stay. The paint doesn't stay wet as long as the smaller ones. Just because, I guess, because it's more shallow. But I do like to use those egg holders as well because especially when I'm using like paint daubers and things like that, because the little spot is a little bit wider than these. These are very small, so I can't, you know, put in my dauber or anything like that. So I just like to keep different ones. Depending on my project. Trying to go as fast as I can, guys. I know it's already been 2 hours, so I probably won't add the words to this today in my live. It's supposed to say home sweet home, but I'll add them and then I'll post a finished picture. I just don't want to keep you guys too long. There we go. One more petal. All right. I'm just going through and adding a little bit of dark to some spots. If I need to add any more, but I think they look pretty good. Okay. Burnt umber for the middles. I like to use burnt umber. I don't know why, but that's my favorite. If I have to use a brown, that's usually my favorite. I'm not really a fan of brown. I'm probably going to mix a little bit of this warm buff as well to the middle, just for some highlighting. I don't like to go in a circle like too much at for my sunflowers. I like to use the tip of my paintbrush to kind of do the edge. I don't like it to look too perfect on the end. Sorry, I had to put some dinner in the oven. Ooh, what are you making? I haven't had dinner, but I'm hungry. You'll see that? I don't like for my edges to be super perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit of this warm buff to the middle, just to make a little highlight. A little bit, not too much. Baked potatoes and some corn on the cob. Ooh, cool. Corn on the cob earlier. We had corn on the cob 4th of July. My husband made some outside in the grill. Really good. Ooh, a chili. I had chili. I made chili the other day. Friday? Wait, Thursday maybe? I don't know. One day last week I made chili. I'm not a great cook. I cook occasionally. I'm not the best. And it's just my husband and I, so um a lot of the times he does the cooking. I don't have to worry about that. Pico de gallo chili powder. Ooh, cool. Oh, like you mean like the corn? Yeah, the corn definitely with some like chili powder, um, lots of butter. the works. Some people around here add like mayonnaise and things like that to it. I don't do that. I don't add mayonnaise to mine. But butter for sure. Salt, all the good stuff. Yummy butter, chili powder, and salt. Yep. That's how I like mine. Hey, pretty much finished. Let me get some a paint marker so I can do my outlines. Let me dry it up real quick though. And then it's gonna say Home Sweet Home on it, but I will do that on my own time. So I don't want to keep you guys so long. It's gonna be really pretty though. Unless y'all want to watch, then I'll do it. I don't mind. I kind of feel like my heat gun is going out. I don't think it's blowing as much as it used to. Like as much air. I love the Slap Your Mama seasoning on corn. Well, actually, I put it on everything. I've never had that. I'm gonna have to try it. Do y'all want me to go ahead and add the words or call it quits already? I can add the finishing touches and everything. And then I'll just do that on my own time if that's what you want. It's really good if you like a little heat. My son puts it on his popcorn. I love popcorn with like hot sauce, like maybe like Louisiana hot sauce or something like that. My favorite. Finishing touches for sure. Oh yeah, I'm doing the finishing touches. I'll do the words later though. I think y'all don't want to stay. Y'all don't want to stay for all that. I'm looking for my thin paintbrush. Paint marker though. My fine one. I need to order some more Posca pens. I just haven't. I've been using these painters pens, and they work great. These are from Walmart though, because I ran out of the Posca, and I haven't ordered anymore. I'm gonna start over here. Prime my pen first. Make sure it's gonna write. Not perfect. Yeah, I like them too. They work really, really good for me. And I've been like, I've bought like the thicker one as well to try it out. I don't use the thicker ones as much as I do these thin fine ones, but I do like them. Okay, let's do a little bit here. Make sure that my yellows are dry. Okay. Okay. Add a few white ones. Just to make it stand out. do the black on this one. All right, guys. I think we're done. Isn't it adorable? I love it. Absolutely love it. What do y'all think? I think it's so cute. Thanks, Rebecca. Yeah, I absolutely love it. So it's going to say Home Sweet Home on here. And I will go ahead and add the lettering and everything to it. And I'll post a picture of the finished door hanger. But here it is. Can't wait to see it with the lettering. Yeah, I'll post the finished picture once I'm done doing all that. It's just going to take me I know it always takes me forever to do lettering. Thank you, Marie. I love it. I think it's so cool. It's different, right? It's different than the normal buffalo plaid. So I really like it. I really, really like it. So hopefully you guys will try something like this as well. Tag me if you do, because I want to see it. But super, super cute. But anyway, well, thank you guys so much for being here again. And I'm so glad you guys got to stay with me for this long. 2.5 hours already. So this was a pretty long one. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys again next week. And I'll go ahead and post the finished picture when I'm done with it. So thank you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.